Kyle Anderson questions Darius Garland's impact after Miami Heat's playoff sweep. The Miami Heat season came to a shocking halt on Monday, as they faced the Cleveland Cavaliers in a historic playoff sweep that left fans reeling. The Heat suffered a staggering defeat, losing the first two games by a combined 30 points, and then followed it up with an even more disheartening loss at home, where they were outscored by a jaw-dropping 92 points in the last two games. In the aftermath of this crushing exit, Heat newcomer Kyle Anderson took a moment during the optional exit interviews to share his thoughts on what went wrong. When asked about the stark difference between the first two games and the last two, Anderson didn't hold back. "You want my honest answer? I don't mean to throw shots at anybody, but I think they look like a better team without Garland on the floor," he stated candidly. "I don't know the numbers, but it seemed to play more into their favor once Garland wasn't out there." Anderson's comments might come off as a bit of sour grapes, especially considering Garland's earlier remarks about targeting Heat star Tyler Herro on defense. However, the stats seem to back up Anderson's claims. According to Nikias Duncan from The Dunker Spot, the Cavaliers' defense allowed nearly 27 fewer points per 100 possessions when Garland was off the court during the series. This trend continued throughout the regular season, where the Cavaliers' defensive rating improved by about 6 points when Garland was not on the floor. Anderson elaborated on how the Heat struggled when Garland, a two-time All-Star who averaged an impressive 24 points and 7 assists in the first two games, was sidelined. They were able to dictate the tempo and get more stops on defense. It became increasingly difficult for us to score, as they had more defensive players on the court. Once we realized that, things got tough for us, he explained. "Every series is different, and I'm not saying they're better without Garland. He's a fantastic player and I respect his game, but it was definitely a challenge for us. Once Garland wasn't on the floor, we found it hard to keep up offensively." In a related note, Tyler Herro responded to Garland's earlier comments about targeting him defensively. "I have enough fuel in me and in this locker room, around the organization and the building. I don't need any fuel from that guy over there," Herro said confidently. Averaging 27 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists in the first two games, Herro dismissed the idea of Garland revealing his team's strategy to the media. Despite being a target on defense since his rookie year, he found it intriguing that Garland would be the one to share such insights, especially given that the Cavaliers' defense has been statistically better when Garland is off the floor. As the Miami Heat reflect on this disappointing season, the questions surrounding their performance and the dynamics of their matchups will surely linger. With the off-season ahead, fans are left wondering what changes might be in store for the team as they look to bounce back stronger next year.